Hmm. My people, this one that I heard now is not a small one. When I heard this news, I say, yes, yes, it's time. They really need to do this. And what is the rumor? The rumor that is making the round now on social media is that they said Ooni of Ife's father has called Olori Tobi to warn her seriously, like he really warned her and spoke to her extensively regarding her returning back to the palace with the twins, okay? And they said the warning is that they said Ooni of Ife's father told her that, look, we all know, we've been hearing, we've been seeing, we know all what have been happening in the palace, all the back and forth, all the gbasgbos, all the I agree, I did not agree, all the you are the one that did this, you didn't do that one, all these stories up and down. That now that she is returning to this palace now, we all know that because I know some, a few might be like returning to where. Yes, for those of you who are new on my channel, you know, Olori Tobi is happens to be Ooni's third wife, and she is she gave birth to twins, Adesina and Adesewa. And ever since she gave birth, in fact, since she took in, they said she left the palace because in the traditional custom of Ile-Ife people, once a monarch wife, like the Ooni's wife, you know, took in, they will automatically leave the palace. Yes, they exit the palace until after they gave birth, and after giving birth they still have to stay a couple of I think months or weeks, I don't know, before they will not allow the woman to come back to the palace with the children. And that is when Oni will set his eyes on his wife and also on the children. Yes, by tradition it is like that, that it is a taboo for Oni of Ife to keep seeing his wife while she's pregnant, and also to set eyes on the wife and the children after they are being after giving birth. That it is a taboo, that it has to be after certain time. I don't know what time, but they said it has to take after some time, you know, before Oni can set his eyes on these children. Okay, so now with all these things, now they said it's time for Olori Tobi to come back. We all, there's a story I also brought here where I said, they said Olori Tobi just on her own just stood up and came to the palace without telling even her mom, because of course if she had, you know, informed her mom, that her mom would have stopped her, because it would be a great taboo, a serious taboo for her to just pack herself and move to the palace. And if only she set his eyes on them, only God know what would have happened, because it is a serious, a forbidden thing to do. So after all that, thank God Oni was not in the palace, and those that saw Olori Tobi first quickly, you know, rushed her and took her away from the palace, even around, took her outside the palace just to spoke some senses to her. And her mom was, you know, called upon, and they settled everything, and they quickly, you know, move Olori Tobi and the twin back to Lagos, you know, to her her mansion there in Lagos, where she stays and where her mom is with her, taking care of the children. So now they say officially it is time for her to return. We all, there's a punishment they said they gave her, that the time that she was supposed to come, she will not come until they sent for her. So now they say it's like she has also served that punishment and everything, and now it's time for her to return to the palace of Ooni of Ife. And they say ceremony, like they have prepared seriously, the way of course by tradition there is a way the monarch, you know, receive his wife and his children home whenever it's time for them to come back home. Yes, so now they said all that is being done, and that Olori Tobi said to come back to the palace of Ooni of Ife. You're all welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So now they said Ooni of Ife's father reached out to her, called her, and, you know, asked her, warned her, like gave her serious warning that, look, my daughter, you are my daughter. I will call you my daughter. Okay, even though you are not my biological daughter, you are my daughter, because you are my daughter-in-law. So automatically you are my daughter. So now what I have to tell you is that, remember all what you have done, the things you have done, you know, and now that you are coming back to the palace, please and please, I don't want to hear any story anymore. I don't want to hear any story. Please try as much as you can to keep to yourself. Try as much as you can to to live by the rules, by the tradition and the custom of our people. Because these women, I don't know what is wrong with you. You guys, know, in fact, you were all being lectured. You guys went through a kind of a seminar, like they tried to lecture you guys on the rules and regulation and the tradition of the people, and you guys accepted. You guys said there's no problem, you guys can cope, you guys understood that there won't be any problem, that you guys will live by the rules and tradition of our people before you guys came into the palace. Now you guys have started misbehaving, and now that you are coming back to the palace again with your children, coming to be in the midst of these women that have not, that are not that have not given birth yet. Please don't come and start intimidating them with your children. Please, let it be that you will obey them, you will respect them, and also make them see these children like their own. Remember, they said Ooni's children is for all his wives. Yes, Ooni does not segregate. He loves all his children equally, and he carries all his family equally together. So going to that palace, don't try and start saying that this one is my own. Don't touch my child. Don't do this. Please, please, let these children be free. Make these children to be free, because don't go to the palace and start using them to intimidate other women. Please. They said Ooni of Ife's father warned her and also advised her just the way he would advise his own biological daughters. Okay, that he is giving her his sincere, support. He's giving her his sincere love and sincere advice that she should please. He's not trying to make her go against anything. That is just trying to tell her, the right thing to do. That you are my daughter, please. Don't go and use your children to start intimidating others. Don't start throwing some negative words or some derogatory words on other Oloris because of your children. Please, they don't do that. That would be an abomination. Because another thing again, you don't know the mind of these other people. Even though you are all co-mates, marrying the same man. But the heart, they say, you cannot see. You cannot understand the heart. Please, my daughter, as you are going back to the palace, try as much as possible to love all your fellow mates. Try as much as possible to let them have access to these children, even though not 100%, but don't make it feel as if they cannot carry them, they cannot play with them, they cannot greet them. Please, please and please. And they said Ooni of Ife's father went extensively, like he spoke seriously to her, that she should please, tread with caution as she's going back to the palace. The palace is a big place, but at the same time, it's also a small place. She should see herself as, a friend to everyone there in the palace. And they said he advised her seriously, and they said Olori Tobi was so happy when, this advice, came out from the Ooni of Ife's father, that she was so happy and she felt love. She felt like felt that fatherly love from him. And they say at the time she started crying. She was just shedding tears because she couldn't hold her joy upon hearing this advice, that she started crying and promising on his father that she's going to be that same daughter that he wants her to be, that she will not bring shame to him, she will not bring shame to Ooni of Ife, she will not bring shame to the palace, and she will not bring shame to also to her family and also to the entire people of Ife kingdom. That she will be a good daughter-in-law to the family. She will be a good daughter-in-law to him. She will be a good daughter-in-law to all her in-laws. And they said he spoke and she was happy. She even talking amidst tears, she was so very happy. And they said Ooni of Ife father appreciate her and also pray for her and pray for the children as well. We all know that Yoruba people, they have a way of eulogizing twins. They said the Ooni of Ife father started eulogizing these twins, calling them names, appraising them, and all that. The Yorubas, they see twins like they are like kind of Orisha. We know what they call Orisha. Orisha is like gods, So they said the man just was just praising the children, singing for them, just all those things now that Yoruba does. They said Olori Tobi was so happy, and they said he thanked the man. She knelt her down and thanked him, even though she's not seeing the man physically, like they were talking on phone, but she was just kneeling, Eshesa, those kind of a thing. And they said they spoke, and Olori Tobi was very happy. So this is the rumor, my people, that I heard, and I said I will also come here and let you guys know what is happening right now, around Tobi. So my people, this is the rumor, this is the gist that is making the round now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you, and I say God bless you from the depth of my heart. I say thank you so much. Bye for now till I come your way again. Ciao. Bye bye.